support, okay? It's really nothing that we have done as coaches. I want to say that. That's our job, okay? Other programs may be different.
My top 3 schools were Berry, then it was Birmingham Southern, then it was Maryville. And then the reason I picked Berry, because I just thought it was a perfect fit for me, and just I'll fit in good in the program. I'll fit in with the actual school itself, and it's a perfect fit for me.
You were talking in your signing that you'd spent plenty of time when you were younger kicking and kicking and kicking. And to some people that may be thinking, oh, well, specialists don't have a place in football anymore, but you continue doing hard work and you get a college scholarship because of it. So what does that mean? Do you have a message for other punters that are thinking that, well, this is my only option? What do I do? Do you just have any word of advice for young punters out there?
Just keep grinding, because you're always needed. Because you look at the punter for Alabama. He changed games this year. So just keep your chin up and keep going.
And also, you've been here for 4 years, not only an asset to the football team, but you've also been one of the key factors in LaGrange school spirit at Mike's Maniacs at the home basketball games. You're, come in dressed as Santa Claus. You're one of the loudest people out there. So just when you look back at your 4 years at LaGrange High School, what are some memories that really stick out to you that you'll always remember?
Just being a Granger, there's really just nothing like it. And you can go to any other high school in the nation, and I won't think you'll find a more passionate fan base than what we have here at LaGrange High School.
My top 3 schools were North Carolina Central, Catawba College, and Shorter University. And 3 reasons I really liked it. One is close to home, and I really liked the coaches and the campus when I went to visit it. And the last one is it's in-state, so it helps with the payment and all that, the cost of going to college and everything.
You being an offensive lineman, being a key part in what helps offenses go, and playing in that triple option offense, the shorter runs, do you feel that LaGrange really prepared you to be in an offense like that?
Yes, sir. We ran a lot of the football this year, a lot of pounding it, and I think that's what everyone's been telling me triple option is. So it's just a lot of what we've been doing at the next level.
And you also got to play in the Georgia-Florida All-Star game as well with some of your teammates, also other players from Troop and Callaway. So just what was that experience like? Is it something that you would recommend for other players if they had the opportunity?
Yes, sir. It was an unbelievable experience. I never honestly thought I would get to play in an All-Star game like that. But yeah, if anybody had a chance, I'd say go for it. It's really great, and you just meet new friends from different schools and the people you play against. It's awesome.
And also, one other question. You've spent a lot of time at LaGrange High. You've got a few more months here, and then you'll head on to wear another shade of blue at Shorter. Just looking back at your 4 years at LaGrange High, what were some memories that you think that you'll never forget as long as you live?
Just bonding with the players during practice, after practice, outside of school, outside of practice, outside of school. Just working out in the weight room with Coach Russell and all the other players, and just sitting down and talking with the head coach and everything about.
My top 3 were Gardner-Webb, Jacksonville State, and North Carolina Central. But what chose Gardner-Webb over all of them is just when I went up to the campus and to the facilities, I just liked the environment, and it just felt like a place where I could flourish and be what I needed to be and do what I need to do to get my degree and possibly go to the NFL in about 4 or 5 years. And I just really think that I made the best decision for me and for my family.
We'll talk more about your head coach, Diallo Burks, coming back to his alma mater, led you guys to the playoff in his first season. He's got a really good background. He seems to be a really good coach. What were your thoughts on playing under Coach Burks, and also what do you think about the future of LaGrange High football?
Well, playing up under him is tough, and you gotta really love the sport to play for him, because he's a hard coach, but he loves you, and he pushes you till you don't want to go anymore. But it's all for the right reasons. He just wants the best out of you every day, Monday through Thursday, and even on the weekend some, because it'll show Friday, and that is showing today. We got about 14 out of 26 seniors signing to go play college football. And for the years to come, we just laid down the foundation, so we hope to keep growing and keep sending players out of LaGrange, Georgia to go play college football.
One final question. You've been at LaGrange for 4 years. You're now about to head to North Carolina to play for Gardner-Webb. What are some of the big memories that really stick out to you about your time being at LaGrange High?
Practicing at Granger Field, walking these hallways. It's a lot I'll miss, but I'm going on to a new chapter in my life to make new memories, and I'll never forget where I came from. LaGrange, being at LaGrange for these last 4 years, it made me who I am today.
Now joined by Mon Denson, running back for LaGrange, signing his letter of intent today, making it official that he is a South Carolina Gamecock. First question for you, Mon. What were your top 3 schools, and also what were your top 3 reasons for selecting to go to Columbia and play for the Gamecocks?
My top 3 schools were Wisconsin, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Out of all of those, I had a top 5. I chose to go to South Carolina. Mainly, it was a brotherhood type feeling with all my teammates, family-like, and it's not too far from home.
Second question for you. You committed back in July that you were going to go to South Carolina. It was basically you went to a camp, they offered you, and right away you signed the deal, and it was official. So that gives you a lot of time to really recruit other kids to come to South Carolina, being an extra coach. So did you do any of that? And also, if you did, what were some of the selling points you used to get some of the kids that were kind of sitting on the fence, or some kids that were really not considering South Carolina, but now that they are? What were some of the things you used to try to get them to Columbia?
I didn't do too much. I was recruited myself. When I went up to camp, we worked out at the Gamecock Showcase. I worked out with A.J. Turner. He recruited me a little bit, told me how me and him could roll in and be a great part of the Gamecock run game. So he did most of it.
When it came to South Carolina, was it a depth chart issue? Was it something that you said, hey, I may get to play right away? Or was it it just seemed like it fit your style very well? So just what were the contributing factors when it came to choosing South Carolina?
It was a depth chart. As you can see, and right now I see potential playing time. It wasn't too much of a factor about like the coaches because we got along very good relationship, but it was just mainly the depth chart between all the schools. South Carolina depth chart, it was a little lower than all the others, determining like freshmen, juniors, seniors and stuff.
Final question, you trade out Granger Blue, you've been here for 4 years, and now you get to play for the Garnet and Black. So just looking back at some of the memories that you had as a Granger, what were some of your top memories, and also if you have any word of advice for any of the younger Grangers coming up and they see you going to South Carolina and knowing that if you play at LaGrange, a lot of things can happen. Just any word of advice you have for the younger ones as well.
The advice I have is just work hard early, so when you become your senior season, you just can play through and just focus on playing for the team and getting the state championship.
What about some of the memories you have as a Granger?
The memories is me coming 9th grade year, working hard and getting a starting job at safety. As you can see, I'm committed at running back, so I swapped over.